Yo, here's a no BS guide on how a trade up less than $1 can and will make you more than $50 like I did in this video. So this is the best cheap trade up that you can do, and I have some proof that I made more than $50 with it, and it is from doing this trade up over here. So this will be a mil-spec revolution trade up in where we will be using 9 minimal wear revolution skins and 1 factory new dreams and nightmare skin. So for the revolution skins, you can use the Tech 9, the SG, the MP9, and the Mag 7, which you can get for around 9 cents each, and you need to keep the average float to be below 0.093. I will show you guys how to get these later. And for the factory new dreams and nightmare skins, you can use any of the possible factory new dreams and nightmare skins, which you can get for around 18 to 20 cents each. So the average float of the 10 skins must be less than 0.0875, and the total cost will just be less than $1. And now for the outcomes, the best outcome will be the M41 Emphorosaurus, which will be a $1.49 profit. Then the Glock will give you a 60 cents profit. Then some of these outcomes will give you a small profit, and the rest of the outcomes will only be a small loss of only around 40 cents. But the profitability of this trade up is insane. We have a profitability of over 135%. Now to get the inputs with the right floats, I recommend 2 ways. The first and the easiest way is by setting up buy orders. If you are going to do this method, in my experience, it is best to do it with the SG and the P250. It is really easy to get these skins in low floats, so yeah, make sure to set buy orders on these skins only. Now, the second method is by sniping them off the Steam market. So to do this, first you have to download the CS Float Market Checker Chrome extension, then open up all of the skins in new tabs, then change this 10 to 100 and click the sort by float. Now just find 9 skins with an average float less than 0.093 and you're good. If you are still confused by this, I will give you guys a bunch of more tips later on, so make sure to stay tuned. But anyway, let's try these trade ups out. So let's say we start with $2 for simplicity's sake, and let's see how much we can get with this trade up. So first attempt, we got the best outcome, which is really nice, and for the second attempt, we got it twice in a row, which is insanely lucky. This is not edited, by the way. As you can see, here is my inventory history. Are you looking for low float skins for your trade ups? Well, I just found this low float skin for the Sprint Stream trade up easily on Skins Monkey. So Skins Monkey is a site where you can trade your skins safely and easily to get those nasty CS2 skins. And for you guys, Skins Monkey and I are giving out a free $5 on your first trade if you put in my code elsu. They're also giving away a bunch of free skins, and using my code you can get a 35% bonus on your deposits. So make sure to check them out, link is in the description. Now, since we have enough money, let's try out the StatTrak version of this trade up. So it is technically just the same trade up. We will be using 9 StatTrak minimal revolution skins and 1 StatTrak factory new dreams and nightmare skin. Now this time the SCAR 20 will be really cheap, so you can use it for this trade up. And you can also use the rest of the skins that I showed in the first trade up. And you can get these skins for around 30 to 33 cents. And you can get the factory new dreams and nightmare skins for around 66 cents each. Now, as said before, the average float needs to be less than 0.0875. And the total cost will be around $3.50. And now for the outcomes, you have an 18% chance to get $6 with the M41, then another 18% chance to get the Glock, which is a $2 profit, then a 4% chance to get any of these 2 skins in the Dreams and Nightmare case, which will also give us a $2 profit, and the rest of the outcomes will be losses anywhere from 30 cents to as much as $2. But hopefully we don't hit any of these outcomes in our attempts. Now for getting the inputs for this StatTrak version of this trade up, I also highly recommend you guys to set up buy orders on the SCAR 20 fragments. It is insanely easy to get them in low floats, as you can see over here. I have a ton of them with floats under 0.093. And also, as another tip, you don't need the floats of your inputs to be less than 0.093. You just need 9 of them to average less than 0.093. As an example, if I have 5 skins with float 0.10 and 5 skins with float 0.08, they will average to a float below 0.09, which is really nice. As you can see over here, all of these are from buy orders, by the way. I have a ton of skins with floats above 0.1, but if you mix it with skins with floats below 0.09, they will average to be below 0.093. So anyway, let's try out these trade ups. So first attempt, we hit the Glock Umbral Rabbit, which is a decent start. But for the second attempt, we hit the Mac 10 Sakaku, which is the second worst outcome we could have gotten. Third attempt, we hit the Revolver Banana Cannon, which is the worst revolution skin we could have got. But for the next attempt, we fortunately hit the M4A1, which is the best outcome, which makes up for the loss from our 2 previous trade ups, which is really nice. Next attempt, we hit the 2% chance to get a loss outcome with the Dreams and Nightmare collection, which is a $1 loss, which is quite sad. But for the last trade up, we got the Emperor A1, which is a $6 profit yet again, which is really nice. Now, since we already got a lot of money from this trade up, let's try doing this trade up, which is from my last video over here. So I really won't explain it much, but you'll be using 10 minimal wear kilowatt skins, and you need to keep the average float to be below 0.1. The total cost will be around $15.60, and for the outcomes, we get a $9.60 profit with the Emperor A1, a break even with the Zeus, and a $4 loss with the USP Jawbreaker. If you want more information about this trade up, I will link it at the end of this video. But anyway, first attempt, we hit the Emperor A1, which is insanely lucky, and for the second attempt, we hit another one. Last and final trade up for this video, we hit another one, which is fucking insane. This is not scripted, by the way, here's some proof. Now anyway, these trade ups puts us at almost $45, which is an insane jump from just $2. So if you want to make money like I did, make sure to try these trade ups out. And if you want more information about the last trade up, make sure to check out this video. Otherwise, peace out, boys.